And action.
Action. Hey everyone. So I got a package in the mail. I started opening it, but I stopped. But this is what we got. We got the Haloview. It's the Bike Tango backup camera system, and it's for. I'm going to install this on the RV. This is going to be good for viewing behind us while we're driving. It's also a dash cam. The quality is 1080p. It's a wireless camera on top of that, so I don't have to run any cables from the rear to the front where this is going to be installed. So we got some instructions. So I'm just going to unbox this today to see what we got before, and then map everything out before I actually start installing it. So we have this looks like some mountain cleaning stuff, dust absorbers, some wipes. So this is, let's see here. This actually mounts on top of your current rear view mirror. Let's see. Okay, it has some straps on the back of it. Okay, this works. It also has a built-in dash cam on it, which is neat. And it actually, I think it slides out. Yep, it slides out too. So it'll go on the rear view mirror. Yeah, that's neat. I like that. And then you'll be able to view a wide screen of what's going on behind you. So as you're driving down the road, you know, the manufacturer's one doesn't give you a good picture of what's going on behind you. Okay, so it comes with cables. I have to figure out what goes to what, but it comes with a bunch of cables. Power conversion box with 3M sticker on the back of it. There's another one. Power filter. GPS. This has GPS. Oh, okay. This also has GPS built into it. That's pretty cool. Let's see. We have, I guess this is the brains of it all. This is the backup camera. So we're going to have to mount this. I'll have to figure out how to mount this. I'm thinking for power, I'm going to splice into one of the lights. I'll probably use one of the light cables in the back to get power from. So I'll probably have to, in order to use this, I'll have to, the vehicle be running, of course. So you have mounting hardware. You have your antennas. One antenna is going to go on this, on the outside, since it's wireless. And then we have one last thing. We have, this is the unit. It plugs into your cigarette lighter. You'll have a antenna here, an antenna there. You also have a couple USB ports you can plug into. Okay. So this is going to be interesting setting up. And of course, I'm going to document me installing this hopefully soon. It's starting to get a little dark now, so I'm not going to start it today. So maybe in the next day or two, we'll get to installing this thing. And then more than likely we'll go out on the test drive and see how it actually works and see how it feels. So again, it's the Haloview BT11 camera system. Let me show you Haloview Bite Tango system. It's the BT11 unit, and I'm going to install it on the rear camper and give it a test. Okay, YouTube family, so today is supposed to be the day that I install the Haloview. So I was going to try to install this today. I have to sorry about that. This is the camera for the rear. Actually, let me show you something real quick. So this is exactly where I'm going to install it, right up in here. Okay, so this pops off. It's rather easy. Pops off, and these are LED lights. So the next thing, just have to take these screws out. Now for some reason I can't find any of my connectors, so I'm probably going to have to run out to Home Depot or something. But I just want to get a quick look, see what I'm working with. Alright, so these are LEDs. So what I can't find in my garage is any of my connections here. So I'm gonna have to run out to Home Depot and pick up some. So on my camera cord, I'll just have one power cord coming out of it. So I have to figure out which one I'm using. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go through the manual real quick and see which cable I'm gonna connect to, and then I'm gonna run to Home Depot and pick up some connectors and go from there. So when I do get everything together, this is how it's gonna be positioned. And I'll show you once I do the wiring, I'll show you that. I'm sorry, our RX box is gonna go here. And this is the cable I'm gonna need. From the RX box, you're gonna have your power filtering box, which is gonna plug into that. Then I have this cable, which I'm going to figure out how to route the nicest way. I'm hoping it can route down, over, up, and to here. I have the GPS, which is going to sit over here somewhere, and that'll route up to the actual screen. And then I also have the power conversion box, which is going to mount up here out of the way, and it's going to connect to the screen. Not finished yet. I still got to mount the outside camera, but I ran out of daylight. I ran to the Home Depot and bought some stuff that I needed. So when I do the camera, when I do the power for the back, and I splice the cables, I needed
what is that?
Some crimps for the wires, to cover the wires up. Instead of putting electrical tape on it, I just went and got some wire shrinks. I was going to get connectors, but I decided, hey, let me use the heat shrinking tubes instead. So I'll do that tomorrow when it's some sunlight. All right, so I'm back. So this is what I have done so far, which I'm not done. It's not as neat as I want it to be. So we have the main unit that plugs into your cigarette lighter here. Then I have the power filter right here. I wanted to put it down here, but the cable wasn't long enough, so I put it right here. From here, the cable was going down through here, underneath the glove box. Then it's going up through here, as you can see. And I'm going to have to get some type of small foam, because the wires keep coming out because they're rolling up here. As you can see, they are popping out, and I can't get them to stay. So they go up here. I'm sorry for the blurriness, but they go up here, come across. Then we have the what is this, the power conversion box right here, which goes into the unit. Right now the front dash cam is on, so this is what you see in front. The house is in front of my house right now. So tomorrow, I'm running out of sunlight, so tomorrow hopefully I can get out there and put the rear camera in. Oh, and the other thing is the GPS box. I was going to put it here, but it made sense to put it all the way down here out the way. So I'm gonna get some foam, some type of foaming, just to keep these wires in here, because they keep coming out the side. And it's I like it. I like my cabling neat. So that's that. Fam, I went out to Home Depot, and I probably could have got the camera up today. I went out and bought some heat shrink tubage, and I looked in here and I found some connectors where I can crimp them, and some screws. Sheesh. So they come in the kit. I must have missed them, overlooked them, but either way, I have some connectors and some shrink tubage if I choose these. All right. Okay, YouTube family, so this is how I did it. This is the I have the camera up top here just for testing purposes. So I plug the red into the hot, which is on my camper's the green wire, and the black into the white, which is the ground. So it works, power's on. The only thing that I have to do is, whenever I want to use this camera, I have to make sure my headlights and taillights are on. So the only thing I have to do right now is clean up the wires, make sure that they're, you know, tucked nicely away inside. You see I have my drill holes that I've made already for the camera itself. Make sure it's all waterproof, and then we're good to go. Alrighty. So I'm back. So the problem that I'm having right now, before I mount, I'm trying to figure out how to get these wires in here, but this bracket right here is getting in my way because it's kind of thick, and it won't allow me to close or attach this one. I didn't want to drill a hole through another hole through the camper. It just wasn't how I was wiring it. So now I just have to figure out maybe how I can just cut this out, because I still need this bracket to cover this little clip here, to cover this little hole so water doesn't get into it. Okay. Alright, YouTube family, so I got it mounted. I was having trouble with the wiring. There's a lot of wiring that came with this, and I had to tuck it in there. The problem I was having was the factory camera that came with the RV. There was a line up in here, and it went all the way across, and this little hole was too congested, and I didn't want to drill in here. So I just took unscrewed this light, marker light, and I pulled some of the cable through, and then I fished a hanger through, and then pulled this other wire through. So and that gave me the clearance I needed. So all I got to do is button this back up, recalk, reseal everything, and everything is working good. All right. So we just took a little drive, and we calibrated the Haloview BT11 backup camera. So we want to use it when we're driving so we can see all the cars behind us. So calibration was successful on a 3-lane highway. And as you see, when the car comes up on the right, the red light will come on and beep. And when the car comes on the left, the red light will come on and beep. So it was easy. So
the calibration was easy?
The calibration was pretty easy. So we're good.
What about the Haloview? Do you like it so far?
So far I really like it because I can see everything behind me.
Because before you didn't know what was coming.
I didn't, and you know, the one that came with the RV didn't give a good picture. It just showed directly down at the bumper.
Like when you were backing up?
Yeah.
It only worked for backing up, right?
Pretty much.
Okay.
So now this one shows everything.
Cool. So you think it's easier to drive having this mirror right here?
Yeah, because you can't see what's behind you in an RV. So with this mirror, you can look at that, and it's pretty much just like looking in your rearview mirror and seeing actually what's behind you.
That's pretty cool.
So not only that, we can change the view.
Make it a split.
So now we're on the dash cam looking at in front of us. So we're looking in front of us again. Tap it again. That's the split view. Now we're behind us again. So I really like the camera. And the beat we get is because someone's on our right side, now on the left side. So pretty cool. I like it.
So would you recommend it?
Absolutely. I definitely would.